Good evening. The program when you watch now UDUOTA on the regional from Independent Television, Edo State, Nigeria. Yes, again we don't come again for another round of discussion today. I deal with my name. First of all, my name is Kololo. Yes, I won't forget my name. I can't forget and then all of us will work out. Via Zoom this evening, we'll join our brother, Professor Dio Akaine, all the way from Lagos State University for Lagos. Then one of our own very old Nollywood actor and filmmaker, Charles Enoji, to via Zoom, to all of us going to discuss. At least, no just come up from inside from insecurity to this to that. We can also see how we build our country in Nigeria. Now, not before, I just say about some of us come for the first time, and our first time to see face today, maybe Frank Amego. One person will say all the time when they come join us to discuss issue of Nigeria. Charles, Frank, good evening.
Well done. My for us, good evening.
Okay, Frank, for time we don't do tea, before we start, we would like to watch one small video. Come see one of our very own, one Nigerian citizen. The last time we see our children come go play football with Cape Verde. Called them around 2 o'clock. Come and talk to them about patriotism, unity of this country and all that. So my brother, maybe we just see that clip. Maybe we see what our brother Allen Onyema tell our children who see they want to go play ball. Because right now, maybe we also look at how this country will take the go together, how we could work out together, how things could work out well all the time. Yes, despite all these challenges, despite all this insecurity and everything, you don't get all of us not the rock of this country. We don't feel rock what we can do. Where all of us don't come out. We have a role to play. You go to watch us and we have a role to play. As they blame and they talk about, oh, Mr. President, Mr. Governor, Mr. This, we individual too, we get our own small quota to contribute to the development and the togetherness of this country when we call Cohesion. So my brother, I beg praise about make we hear one of our brother Allen Onyema.
Good evening, Super Eagles. Good evening, patriotic Nigerians. My name is Allen Onyema. I'm the chairman CEO of Air Peace Airlines. We are very happy to be associated with you. You could see that the luck, the favor God has granted Air Peace has been following you. It has started following you already. You won your first match resoundingly, and we expect that the one happening in Cape Verde in 24 hours time will not be different. Gentlemen, why I decided to come to the airport at this time of the day, 2 a.m. to address you is because of this. You are not just going to play a football match. You're going to carry on your young shoulders the aspirations and the hope of a nation almost in distress. Football is a unifying factor. That is why we decided to key in to associate with you at this period in time, because we want to restore hope to our nation. Like I said and I repeat, you're not just going for a football match. You're carrying the aspirations and the hope of a nation on your young shoulders. You are going out there to play to unify your nation, Nigeria. You must help us in restoring hope to this country. This is a great country with so much potential to achieve. We are yet to get there, but together we cannot get it, solved. Yes, we may have our differences, but we love ourselves. No doubt about that. I almost shed tears on Friday when Ahmed Musa was called in during the second half. Majority of the spectators at the stadium in Lagos were made up of southern Nigerians. But when the name Ahmed Musa came up, he's from Kano State, the country, the stadium roared up for joy. People were hailing, people stood up for him. What does that tell you? Nigerians, we love ourselves. Just some few differences we think we'll come across and solve together. We have no other place other than this nation. Yes, there may be injustices all over the place, but these things could be addressed. They could be solved, addressed in love and with love. So you are going out there knowing fully well that the entire nation is looking up to you, not because they want you to win the match alone, but because a lot of people expect that this is the beginning of the peace and the unity and oneness we want in our nation, Nigeria. We don't have any other nation. A lot of the international community is actually envious of this country. Please go out there and shine for your nation. When you were playing on Friday last week, everybody jettisoned his ethnicity for Nigeria. The people in the southeast were clapping. The people in the north were clapping. South, they were clapping. They were expecting that you should win for the nation. Nobody remembered his ethnicity. Nobody remembered that he was Fulani, Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba, Birom, or whatever. It was all Nigeria. So you're going out there not just to win match, but to win souls, to encourage the nation to be together. We need unity more than ever now. And because of this, if you win this match, I'm sure they are made up of 20 players or so, or 18 players. If you win this match, I'm going to give you 20 million naira on arrival. As you're coming, if you win the match, I'll bring the money cash.
No.
I'll hand it over. But the moment you land, you get that 20 million naira waiting for you. It's not just qualifying this country for the World Cup in Qatar, but I see this as a stepping stone to unifying our nation. I want that nationalistic zeal to burn in all of you. Thank you and God bless you. Have a safe flight. Nobody remember that it was Fulani, Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba,
Okay, my brother Frank, when you hear something like this coming from an individual, apart from the money when he dashed them, not be the money now, look at the message of hope to these people, the message of peace, message of togetherness, message of love, message we carry so many things behind them. What was your first reaction?
When I see Oga Adeoyema conquering phone, they call them. It's happy well, because now that work we do so, now the work of Minister of Youth and Sports. We're supposed to encourage people who want to go do sports. Since Minister not agree to do them now one Nigerian can't come out. And as Oga Oyema they talk that, you know, say the video go everywhere. You're doing a small, there as everybody talk, it don't go viral. And I thank God say a good thing do. If it's not a bad thing do, that's so it still spread too. If we get Nigeria for mind, what they call nationalism. Now after nationalism, we talk about patriotism. Because if you not get interest of the place where they work, where you they stay, you not get that for mind to protect that place they had. But I can't discover say two things that they unite Nigerians. Two things. One good, one bad. The one way good for inside in our sports. Once Nigerians they play ball, whether you come from north or south or Ibibio or anything, everybody go agree. That's the United Nigerians way, especially for football, for sports. And that's why Oga Oyema they talk say, it no matter where you from come. May they forget all the things, the bad things where they happen, may they unite. And that unity, that will make Nigeria feel win that match and every match. That's one thing. And that's when they unite Nigerians with a bad na corruption. Because they steal money, whether you be Calabar, you be Benin or Yoruba, they'll all team up. You be Christian or you be Muslim, you'll team up. But thank God say person can't come out. Say this thing where Oga Oyema they do so, now something where God go bless and put. Number one. Another person where they do this kind of thing before. Now Oga Dr. Eso Bamudia. If I be military administrator for the damn Midwestern state, later I come become governor for Bender State. This man that time, Bender Insurance Day. Anywhere they want play ball, the man they get interest as governor. When they hear that and say, all been there. Now waiting, who support them? Waiting, God won't they do? Now make that name go up. Because if you don't support people, they do good things, they'll get discouraged. Because the way Nigeria could they go one time, to say this guy here, they do this thing every time they play football. Nigeria for they go, they succeed well. Apart from the money where they want to give them, because just call you. Because before Nigeria go play football match, you have to say make all the animals where get horns, make them come out. Snake will still come out saying get home. That's what Nigeria do at that time. But now everybody don't see and say the best way na encouragement. And apart from Obemudia wey do that thing, former Chief Emiko Abiola, they support sports. So the yesterday he get 3 clubs where they by himself they promote. Apart from sport, they do other things. So now this kind of thing, now we want many Nigerians they do to reduce the tension where they ground. Apart from sports now, Oga will get this studio for the talk show. Sir Chief Dr. Gabriel Sawa Igbedejo, I feel what follow him. I'm a little surprised. I feel what follow him. That time, they call the place Igbedejo Hospital and Medical Research Center. In the 90s, I work for them. When I work, the house they give me, only me, they give me one house. Telephone, everything full inside. You get people to wash your clothes. So to go work for hospital, they go hungry you. Now motor, they'll carry from house, go hospital. When you finish, they'll carry come back. If you then call duty for night, they'll go carry you, return you. The only thing when you carry go work that time, now your clothes, brush and toothpaste. Every other thing. You see all people all over the world. Now even people from Philippines, now they be cleaners that time. Now they clean our houses, we go wash clothes. And apart from that, things we put for hospital, where people just come all over the world. President, the man exposed in village. Up till now, anywhere in the world, you say no Okada, down, you never hear that word for the hard. So you go do one, we get one machine they call CT scan that time. If I'm not mistaken, now they're the first place when I installed that machine for the whole of Africa. And that thing come from one person. Several things. People enter plane, come hospital. So that kind of thing will want many Nigerians they do. Now you say you steal money, carry and go abroad. You know they see the mothers they use them. You still come back to Nigeria, no light, no water, insecurity. So people fool this Nigeria where they do better things all the time. Now for entertainment industry, now for business, so many things. So Nigerians where mean well for this country, suppose they come out, make television like this, they catch them, come show them for everybody to see them. Like Oga Oyeba now, to say not be television, all of us will not see them. So now all these kind of things, better things they happen for Nigeria. But they don't they too show those better things. Maybe they tell ITV now, they do things like this more and more. So people don't say, hope see there this country, Nigeria.
Why would they do so that?
Yeah, we're going to continue.
Yes.
As we continue to do this kind of thing, we're going to get hope. Let me say, now so much they travel, they call do one thing, they come to another thing. Still show the good parts. Some good Nigerians, they're many for Nigeria. So they stay for Nigeria, so they stay abroad. Not be this year, be last year, where some of Nigerians where they abroad, they get positions. So when they contest for America, contest for everywhere, then they win. So Nigerians get good people. So the extent, if you check the word Africa, that not the original name of this continent. The Africa, what we call turn to Africa now, what would they so? Now, the original name, if you check the name, it means Garden of Eden. God bless Africa. Now, bad administration, I go chop, no go chop. Now, create all this wahala. If you check blessing, we're going to bless the whole world. The way it is Africa, in many parts, all the other parts of the world put together. But not to take manage them. Who get legs, not to use them. Who get hand, not to use them. So Nigeria just be. By extension, Africa. So a lot of people in Nigeria, where they do better things. Even for education, our father, where they do birthday now, happy birthday, 87th birthday. Education is starting. All manners of things, hospital, everything. Airline,
you remember saying, see when COVID newly started,
yes.
And what really happened that time where this Oyema too, I think he can't carry a plane, me they go carry some Nigerians from
yes,
one
go carry
country.
them. Free of charge.
And you're free of charge.
But we say they carry them, they charge money.
No.
Free of charge. You get even there Okada, hey, that time. Okada just okay, where they go? Okay, enter plane, they go free. So people wey good for Nigeria in a day. You can't be saying now the bad ones that come many pass. List RTV now. You go several states. You see on radio, they will hear RTV. All television you see am. That's what they spread. I know they advertise for ITV. That's what I see. That's why if they do program like this now, person will come from Imo State, person will come from Lagos State, person will come from Zamfara. Then they see all these things. It's a good thing where person use the money to do. Other people get their money, they'll go hide down, go dig ground, put up a soccer way, get their money, go hide down for inside bush. So this is a key Nigerian system. If all of us, you can imagine where people guys don't employ, who for employ them? So all these things to reduce crime and criminality, you create employment for people. So all this like Oyema now, you know people don't employ, we don't remove from streets every day. So many things like that. Nigerians they make RTV and radio. They're going to look for them whenever they do. Bring them come out, give them your phone number so that if they do anything, make all of us see them. So that we still get better news for Nigeria. Now say X-Men. Better things.
That one, that be the area where we say we dey look. My brother Charles, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
How you dey?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
Okay, my for us, brother, the Nollywood actor and filmmaker Charles Inoji, he don join us from Lagos, and all of us go to Puma for this matter. Charles, first of all, make I ask you, as a young man, we start from there. We see recently the exemplary attitude when we see Allen Oyema, when the owner of that airline display, when we say call those children, when we say they play ball, call they advise them, talk to them. The need for them to know say na Nigeria they wear and all of that. So my brother with this studio says even that way we would do. Now the work of the Minister of Sports, they're supposed to be they talk on those kind of, but a man just came out and just started talking to them. After that, he calls that the money. What will be your first reaction?
Well, sorry, this is a pidgin English program.
Yes, go ahead, yes.
Before we go to speak the one we know the book. First of all, I know they see you now. I don't know if that is
no wahala, we dey see you, no wahala, we dey see you.
We dey see you.
As much as every person wey dey copy for exam, now they see me, I don't dey see you now. Now that one na make I see.
Go ahead, Charles, don't worry, go ahead, we dey see you.
Okay. Well, you say maybe na minister or who suppose do am?
Minister of Youth and Sports.
No. Yes, na their work, na they suppose do am, but for Nigeria they no go fit do am, and the reason why they no go fit do am dey very many. The reason why they no go fit do am, you know, when you dey try tell people say this white wey dem dey see so say na black, or this black wey dem dey see so na white. That talk you fit dey talk am, but even you wey dey talk am, you think go dey one kind for your mouth. So it go come begin hard people to believe you. They not get wetin minister stand up now go begin talk, but people go believe am. People know I'm not too sure say people won't hear. And the reason dey very simple. Now Olympics just finish just now, so how many Nigeria people wey go represent Nigeria, what they call athletes, wey dem disqualify for no fault of their own? They not be saying that their fault. Just say the officials not do what they're supposed to do. Their registration process not complete. So people we don't qualify, suffer for 4 years, not qualify to go Olympics, and so they say they come back home. For other better country, I should say that kind of minister not go wait for anybody to sack him. Only one will resign, but not before here. For other better country, that minister not by itself resign. The person we employer will be Mr. President. Will tell him say, bros, no vex. You don't try, go. Make another person not try. But don't be here. Here, everything are politics. So that is why when you say that ministers are supposed to do all those things, but they don't. What you wanted with them people listen. If you check my Instagram page, you will see that Cohesion post when I post them. The kind of reaction where it post generate. Many people, in fact, particularly, and I say this with all sense of respect, particularly people from that southeast side, many of them before they say, no, the man not supposed to do this, the man not supposed to do that one. Nigeria will be oppressed southeasterners. Now the man go to support. But we're not going to build the kind of country where we they look for if we all get that kind of mind. That is why all of us supposed to join mouth together to tell that man, thank you for that small thing we do. I'm not the 20 million naira. But if the talk when he talk, he want more than 1 billion naira. The talk when the way they motivate those boys. We they back there for back. If you look at when our players go play international games, they resemble orphans. We don't get a hand, nobody send them. I don't know what it is. Saw one video will go viral one time like that a couple of months back.
Yes.
Nigeria will go harass Super Falcons for inside trade.
Yes.
First of all, the situation that made it possible for that man and those representatives of a great nation like Nigeria to get inside the same trade to the extent that you can't get chance to abuse people when go represent our country. Now, my year situation. Because if not, those girls are supposed to want better aeroplane. We'll carry them from one city to another. Or if not, they must enter train. At least let it be exclusive. Make it be say now only them that train carry. So not be me they won't go to represent country Nigeria. This one go no. If we discuss some matters, it make our mind one spoil. But when we remember, say we don't get another country.
Mm-hmm.
This is our country. We don't get another one. If you say now from where you be say and so where you Ghana. Now Ghana I come be now. Where you don't say for Ghana like 6 months, like say what you be carry for mind don't be easy. Togo where you now one country now. You don't deal like that. You don't deal like that. And if me and you know do what we're supposed to build our country, nobody, no outsiders they come help us build them. Not people who don't solve the problem, they go help another person solve it.
That's how it be.
As America bring great rich, the one way hold them for bad place now, they never fit talk and finish. This Afghanistan matter, it be like a person goes to camp for inside fire. So now America will leave all those problems and they won't come help us solve our own. No. So that is why people like Onyema, we must encourage them to do more. And we not just encourage them to do more, we must also try to copy them. Me and you know go wait until we get 20 million naira to give out. In any way we take show say we love our country, we could show up, we could do one.
Okay, my brother Frank, you hear where Charles the Chuck just now. Lots has been said about this. He talk about the unifying factor. He say when they play ball, you see when they carry Ahmed Musa come, they not to say from Kano or from Kaduna, if anything, as they say the ovation, say then they carry the unity of this country for shoulder. So taking it down to leadership, which kind of recommendation you can give to Nigerian leaders with this kind of thing when we see happen?
Sorry to say, a lot of Nigerian leaders, they not get Nigeria for mind. Now they just say, gather money, go use them for a wife and children. That they get. If you see Nigerian leaders, they do project. Let's say one tar road now. Now how much they want get? Now they look. Not be the road they would tar. That's why the tar road. Now they do anything. As they do the road, they go. They spoil for them. They go. They not care. They are all money. They don't get them. So if our leaders behave like Oga Oyema, Oga His Excellency Igbenedion, former governor Gbemudia. Well, those things people say are selflessness. Don't do it like that. Like what Charles talked just now, we get to come back on our own, celebrate somebody like Oyema. And other persons who I don't mention, so we still there alive, we celebrate them. You don't come out, go, the kid don't come. What they call posthumous celebration, you give them award. So that those of us who still there alive will not say reward day for good things, reward day for administration or leadership. Our leaders now, they don't care. If you make noise, they don't care at all. So with that, Nigeria not still better. So in the midst of those people who don't Nigeria are better in form of leadership, we first look for the few ones when they do the right thing, we go encourage them. So that be the way in a way gets for what Charles talk. That the few ones when they do the right thing, that what the camera will face. When they do bad things, ignore them. Because when they do bad things, how many pass for Nigeria? And the one way they do bad things now, you get ones where never enter, they will do worse than how they now. Call never steal, one steal. Because they don't say if you enter politics, that's the quickest way to make money. So if leaders come wake up one day, the common masses, no better road, no water, no light. Maybe one person go touch his mind. You don't go one community like my community for Owelu. Just go there. Every street go get transformer. We go pay for advert here now. Call advertise say, this man give us light. So now that one every reward they pass, only you get. They say if you eat alone, you die alone. So spread this thing. The prayer when these people go pray for you, only you don't pray them. Go one community, go one street, help them free of charge. Repair the road, even with no time, grade and wear, put gutter. They will pass, as they pass, they will remember. And it will surprise you too that when they work for Immediate hospital or medical research center, they come out those years. Now from there, I say my wife marry. Now there I say marry.
And your wife, they watch you now.
Yes, now from there I say marry. She come be couple in 1998. So what they try to say, it will say that place not there for me to go work. Where was the wife?
Okay, Charles. Another thing when I want to talk, the area when I want to look at, there are so many Nigerians out there where we say they do some better things. But it come like say, with the society like to publish bad things than good things. How would we correct this kind of thing? Because I know of one man for Edo, where me and you know, he always pay salary to widows. For a church, he get almost about 5,000 widows where they pay salary. Get so many things. But you see the society, not the public good thing people they do.
Yes.
How then the barber when you hear power, everybody will just carry phone. Even these days, if you watch video, if accident happen, when people, you know that people talk about how to rescue the people, not how to record the thing for video for social media. Then they will do so. I want you also put out for that area. How would we correct that kind of, because people like to publish bad things?
Okay, before I talk that one, I just wanted my brother we speak just and say, make I never hear from him mouth one day say he now benefit from government. Because government and I can get wife. We don't come out in name from our list.
Charles, I dey come for you.
You don't need benefit. And my brother, don't even try them.
I dey come for you.
Which other benefit to pass that one? Get wife from government. I say, think about that. All right, back to the question. Thank God say that you asked this question because, first of all, close to 80-90% of how we fit solve this problem, they una hand with the media. Nigerian media, particularly in this social media era, they thrive on what they call sensationalism. Which news will make you. You give an example scene, you will reach there. Instead of helping the victims, you find people making videos and all that. They rush to say, "Let me first post them," so as to drive traffic come your page or your blog, as the case may be. So now how they dey waiting una with the media, both conventional and traditional or modern, anyhow you call them, wetin una dey do for inside this matter no be small.
When you were playing on Friday last
week, they do well for your corner. Make we push the searchlight go that side and show am to the world. Not because that man dey ask you say make they come praise am, but because there is another man somewhere who no believe say that kind thing possible. He get the means wey go fit take do am, but he don't know how to go about am. He no even know say he fit do that kind thing. So when he watch this, wetin this man dey hide dey do am, only he now go dey encourage to also do small contribution for your little corner. But what we have, one pastor, in fact, particularly my constituency in Nollywood, he be like say na those kind thing and I dey catch cruise. This pastor was in his church, the other pastor give me money, the other pastor don't say sleep with me, all because we want to be popular. I don't know why they do it. I don't know why they do it. So we must, and when you hear those kind of things, go check them. If they post them now, in the next 10 minutes, you'll be shocked the number of views with that video don't get. But go check the video of one man for one community where you renovate block of classroom for village people to feed a good primary school. Nobody will look at. Go see somebody who enter general hospital. Say, why these people 4 years old, they don't well now. They say they don't fit pay hospital fees. I keep them here. Bring money from your pocket, they pay. Say, maybe they go. Nobody will talk about them. But we are looking for the bad news. We are looking for the damaging news. So the media has a role to play. Then all of us too, the rest of us, have a role to play. Because when you see that kind of thing, and you no help to spread them, you have done your bit. You have done your bit, and you don't defeat the evil mind with the person will be carry and come. The evil mind will carry saying, okay, once I talk this one now, everybody on my page, everybody go day to day. If you go there, nobody mind now, everybody move on. Tomorrow you don't go do another one again. So we need to go to the people they call re-engineer the machine, the engine when they drive this country. Because when we are going so, if we continue like this, just go on any doing here, so what university they do, what they call them?
But convocation.
Go there, go by yourself. Maybe you interview some students or matric. If you cry, come back house. Because what you could ask yourself is how did you enter university? Now that same type of university who will go that year, now in the city go soon. You will see a year one student who just enter year one. Now how he want to drive Benz, how he want to drive Benz. Now it be your certificate where they push you. Not beyond that one say hey, make on look, read book, make on level. No. If our generation will still manage, we see them who go school well, no book. If we do like this, we never be seeing better government. If they fear me tomorrow, where all this and generation will come to government. If you enter government house, government whole hey, German, what you go do for these people today? We are getting closer to having those kind of governments across the country because of the kind of news we full everywhere now. Parents have a role to play. dey small, e no possible make I wear slippers wey no be my own come back house. Make my grandma no ask me how I just see am. He go investigate am reach the end until they know the owner which person house where I go pick am, wear am, and they agree say, okay, yes, na my own, na me say make you wear am. If not, I don't enter. But today, your pikin wey just comot for secondary school, leave house 2 months, they come, the third month they come back, the drive Benz come back, the parents dey throw party. Our pikin don't make am, he don't have am. How? Nobody go fit ask am, they no go vex say you no give them money again.
Okay, Frank, most of these things now, like with teachers talk, a lot of them are Greece, then they
yes.
Do them. You be a man of God too, Sha. So as we begin to continue this discussion, you don't believe say at a point, now when we say when they speak to the people from the altar.
Your voice don't dey reduce.
I don't believe say now when they talk to people from the altar, for the pulpit, they also get role to play to encourage people to do good.
Okay. Not be only government, traditional rulers, religious leaders, all of us get roles to play. If you come church now, we don't know how you take get money. E go hard before we come say make they donate. I know some places they not care, but where be they will they show interest. If you carry big money come, we go ask you where for see money, because the pastor will collect the big money from that person. Where if they say the person steal the money, can't give you, and once police matter don't enter the thing, who steal am who collect am na the same rope tie all of them. So we dey consider am. If you come, you want just show off, we'll call you. No, yeah, not be so. Maybe you get some other place where if you go, as you just call, if you give you ordination, give you title. But for where be there,
because when Charles they talk just now, some of those things we see.
Now they encourage them.
Our imagine 100 level child. How many years 100 level will be? Where we don't talk of Venza, talk of car of 2 million, car of 3 million, car of 5 million. So where the push can just come up from, where it's supposed to be, like can't enter how to become this, how to become that.
Now what did they see for society? Never be behave like that. I still be lecturer for university. We dey see all these things they happen. You see lecturer motto. You go to see 3.5 years, you go get 3.5 years. But if you see students motto, you know say they not really get work like that, and their parents don't know. But the side where me dey for medical school, they dey very careful, because those things we not need them. What we need now, just carry your book, come read. So the society still get role. Most of these students when they do am so from 100 levels, even for secondary school, they buy bottle. They buy bottle, then their parents will clap for them. So apart from religious bodies, traditional rulers, parents too, your pikin bad big thing come. As Charles talk am just now, na I train am, na old woman I train am. So you expect all those virtues go dey. You wear slippers come, not be your own, not be them buy am for you. But nowadays you see pikin. I even get one recently. I go in workshop, say where mechanic na say e no dey. Say the Johnny pikin dey build house. Watch pikin say pikin dey university. They build duplex. The father and daddy be the site engineer. So most times our parents, you do anyhow hair for head, you come out, they not worry. You put your ring for ear. That's why they ask them. This will not come from home. Man go plait hair. Not say they act film like Charles. Say after the film go come lose am. Cause we see Charles hair just not plait am.
I see hair plan.
So Charles wait. You know a plait hair, so we put three different earrings for ear.
I don't get.
And they come and clean.
Okay, go ahead.
So they will plait hair, they come out from house. So who die on red, yellow, they come from house. One day I they think all these boys when they plait hair, they put earrings. May one day, may God give them menstruation. So they say they be women. So these people they come out from house. They wear trousers tier, they come out from house. So parents, fit do more. Na small religious rulers fit do, because you know e stay long for church or mosque. Na small traditional rulers fit do, because they no fit kill you, they no fit do anything. But the whole way from come, if you don't see your pikin no dey do the right thing, who you report am to? Na then the wahala dey start. Most people na from the homes.
Charles, Allen Oyema don set one kind example, say for every one of us, make all of us begin dey toe that line. Yes, insecurity dey. Yes, challenges dey. The economy dey go down. Yes, leadership problem dey. But like you talk when you take start, we no get another country. E no get all of us working dey pack go America. Where we wan leave this land for? Because the Americans so na people still make am how e be. Now, wetin be your recommendation to political leaders and other people, other Nigerians wey see this kind of thing? Because Charles, if you remember, I think during COVID, this Allen Oyema still come. I think when COVID newly start, when he carry him plane to go one country, make dem take go evacuate Nigerians go. I think in South Africa or
South Africa. South Africa.
Yes, like that, free of charge. He don go comot.
During the xenophobic attack in South Africa.
Yes, xenophobic attack or something. So, wetin be your recommendation for political? Because I know say Allen Oyema, he get money, but so many people dey wey be say they get money pattern. We no fit begin dey force them now about how we take talk to them.
If you do your bit, I do my bit. The matter go easy. That's just a simple formula. If we give us one, me and you, number day one room, we live together. Your corner, they sweep am. My corner, I dey sweep am. The whole room never clean.
You go clean.
You don't clean. So now when you refuse to do your own, and especially for this kind of country now, when people be saying the people we don't already zero their mind, say like my brother told that time, say now only their pocket now they will sabi anything wey the people like make they carry and they sabi. Those kind of people, they come many past the hill we get Alex Oyema kind of heart. And when you get a situation like that, things always get as it be. But we no go give up. We no go fold our hands since you don't do like this now. Maliban, no, we'll still continue to talk. Continue to talk. And Alex Oyema, that 20 million we give Super Eagles that day. If now in family use carry go one island, maybe they go enjoy as a family. You get what you go. This small vitamin will simple for their body. But he gave these boys, and a lot of those boys, when you even look at it, a lot of those boys we did that team. How much is 20 million naira to them? Maybe by the time they got them many, by the time they share what they call them officials now, who I got that money too. So by the time they share that money now, maybe at the end of the day, like 500k, 600k, some of them, now you go around everybody. But when they hold that money, it get value we get past their own original 50 million where they get by themselves. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
Yes, I will follow you.
Yes, because of how they take it, because of the man we give them, the ways when the man drop, first of all, don't pass that money. I know what I'm talking about. I have a lot of friends we do sports. Sometimes if they sit you down and narrate what they go through, the best way to describe it is like orphan who not get papa, you don't get mama, you know good. All this for Agric, they small people when they learn Agric for secondary school, what they call a traditional animal husbandry. When we say you just buy one goat, come keep am for house, only one go waka anywhere see grass chop, anywhere see bread with them to wait chop. When they die, come back house, come sleep. Now so many of the people when they represent this country be. Fend for yourself, and you're not supposed to be like that. You're not supposed to be like that. It's good to praise Alex Oyema. It's good to say make we tell more people that they do like him. But my brother, government must lead by example. Government is supposed to lead the way to encourage others. When Chief MKO Abiola of blessed memory may they alive, only one fit carry maybe NFA the mumu. They say Super Eagles get match on this weekend. As at today, they never dey sure whether play go dey, play no go dey. Only one don't pay for charter flight, private jet, carry these people go for the same country. So let's beg our businessmen, philanthropists, make them please, make them not just say because of how the waiting societies will not do, they sweet for mind, whether they see what government they do, make them not gonna go just because of that one now come more hard for some countries where they're supposed to be also do, not just to help the government, but to also help their fellow citizens. So please, I want to use this opportunity to take back who get, not be who get the evil. This is what they call giving, not be by who get pass.
Yes.
You must cultivate a heart. You have to have a heart to give before you can give. That's why you will find somebody who get 100,000 naira. A friend will get a problem of 5,000. You call the tinker. So I go come on 5,000, but tell it 100,000, then you come be 95. Come around again. No, I not get. Another man will be, he get 10,000 naira. I mean, in full life saving. In friend run come, say, the wife pay hospital. Medicine where they say you go buy na 7,500. This same man we get 10,000. We go bring an ATM card, withdraw 8,000. Take 7,500, use 500, enter Okada quickly, go buy and go give them. Check the percentage ratio now of man we give 8,000 out of your 10,000, and the one we refuse to give 5,000 out of 100,000 naira. It will tell you that not people get pass, they give pass. So while we are calling on businessmen, rich men, we also need to call on ourselves. Don't wait until you own the world before you make impact. There is something that you and I can do. You dey live for compound. Your gate man get pikin. When your children they go school in the morning, you see your gate man, the pikin dey there, kata full of nose. That boy when that pikin so well, you don't want to ask about his life. When he go grow up, become terror. Now you be the number one victim where you go first think of. So let's find a way to impact the world around us. You live for a house, your neighbor begin not the goes. Ask why. If there's any little thing you can do to help with the school fees, help. You know go kill you. Because how we build this country, they say that how you make your bed, and so you go like that. How we build this country, that's so it will be. Nigerians originally the kind mind we will get now, be your brothers, will be our brothers keeper. But I don't see as in lately that mind don't they everyone now they think of me, myself and I, and that kind of mind not good. Let's see what we can do, because the way our matter don't do now, this country matter don't do. If the way say you get one government, we will come repair and bless it, we'll wait till the repair what this country need now. Now me and you hands the day. Maybe when they do our own, maybe one day government will come shape. These people frustrate. See as the girl called the help themselves, no, just go do sport. We don't go do sport, we don't come, let's say, and then not gonna be government. We can't be followers. So let's see what we can do on our own to help build our society. It's very important.
Let us see what we can do on our own to help build society. That will be the words of Charles Enoje, one of our own Nollywood actor and at the same time filmmaker, with the talk scenes about the example when we say our brother will be alert on you, but when we get he give concerning how he take Super Eagles to go play match for Cape Verde, and all of that. And you don't tell us yes, so make all of us we get role what we're supposed to play to make this country a better place. Charles Inoje, we thank you. We salute you well. Our elder statesman, Senator Roland Owie, he will join us by next week. And we'll call a look at nationalism, and we would like you to also be part of that discussion by next week Monday. But before then, I want to salute my brother Frank Ebegotu for creating time to come. Charles, Frank, wife, they with her for studio here.
that one way they collect from government hand.
Yes, so you know with her for studio here.
Madam.
She dey hear you.
She dey hear you, sir.
Madam, good evening, ma.
She dey hear you.
When you reach out, because this morning if I say make them post am to me, the oga no go ever post am. But help me collect am.
You do well.
Help me collect am. You have to pay collection fee. If not be, where they go work? Canadian hospital, abi?
Yes, for Okada.
If not be that hospital, I don't know. Make my brother for never married to today. If not be government, where supposed to go there to go to NYS, where for see white for never married. So you don't need to pay bride price. You don't do what you're supposed to do.
That's until I go catch you. That go remind you what you talk. You even dey drink water, you don't share the water. You don't share water for TV.
Correct. If not be wickedness, so they want on. I dey see myself. I dey talk to myself. Una not to show una face. Na book out na dey.
You dey drink water.
All right, so we salute to Frank Amigo and everybody who watch this program.
Thank you.
We thank you, and we'll come again because you know say Nigeria independence is not the rich, and we need to discuss nationalism. Until then, I greet everybody. God bless Nigeria. Good night.